Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing the first two books of the acclaimed Ramchandra series by Amish Tripathi. This is an interplay of historical fiction as well as mythology and classic high fantasy. This is basically based on the stories of the Ramayana, which every kid in India knows about at least to a basic level, and then it spreads out onto its own narrative. You see, it's a four-book series, so the first three books all lead up to the scene of what we all know about, which is basically the warring plot of the Ramayana, which is the abduction of Sita by Ravan, who is the king of Lanka, which is now geographically Sri Lanka. The first three books lead to that to give an insight into the minds of the three characters, the three main characters, obviously, which is Lord Ram, Lady Sita, as well as the demon king Ravan. After that, the fourth book, which is War on Lanka, which came out just a few months ago, gives an insight to the actual war between Lord Ram and the Ravan armies of Lanka. Now, most books which play on this mythological fiction kind of point of view don't really work because they diverge far too much and they do not make their own characters. Well, this it uses the mythologies of the Indian subcontinent as well as beyond extremely well, and it does not, the subplot or the plot is not exactly the same as it had been in the Mahabharata. For example, about many characters whose character was completely different in the Ramayana, it is not the same at all in this series, and that is the exact reason why it makes it so original and fun. If you know you were reading the Ramayana, then you wouldn't pick it up because you already know the basic plot of the Ramayana. But if this is new and plays on a beloved mythological and historical narrative, then you will read it wholeheartedly. And that is basically what I did. These books were finished off pretty quickly by me, I would say, by standards, and the reading of this was actually quite fun. Many characters like Lord Hanuman, for example, and the vulture Jatayu, they were given different roles as different characters, but their nature seemed to be the same. That is how you beautifully make a mythological fantasy. Now, the author Amish Tripathi has also talked about, after this series, making a Mahabharat series, which I'll be very excited about. Ironically, as I review these books about a couple getting separated for extended periods of time, I myself am seeing that way in the form of my mother and father, and me being their son or Lavkush. My mother being Sita, of course, and my father being Ram. And it's also their marriage anniversary, on which I've already wished them, but I'll wish them again here. Happy marriage anniversary. Until then, thank you very much for the next two books reviews. Subscribe and follow for more. And do read these books.